Hi, so these are my audience members. My dad, my mom. Okay, so this is my informative speech. Hi, I'm Nicole and I want to start off with something. Everyone has something that defines them. For some people it's one thing, and for some people it's a bunch of things, and for me it's a bunch of things. Between cheer, volunteering, and traveling, I have many experiences or things that have changed my life. Yet one thing that I never thought would truly change my life is music. Ever since I was little, I was constantly listening to music. I remember this one video of my sister and I in the old basement in our old house. And we were like jumping around, listening to music that's blasting, and just having fun. My parents have always influenced me and played music and stuff. My mom would play like kid music when we were younger, like our kind of music, and then she would be like, all right, it's my turn, and she would play her own kind of music, so like 80s or classic rock type. So as you can see, music has been a part of my life since I was very young, and I just never thought I would get on a different level from just listening to it. I started taking guitar lessons in elementary school because I was just interested, and I loved it, and I stuck with it to this day. Another thing I stuck with to this day is singing. I was in choirs in elementary school and middle school, but they're not the same as what you sing in high school. So you have 3 choirs in my high school, and the first one is mixed choirs. That's just a bunch of mostly freshmen, because freshmen can't try out for the other 2 choirs. And then the other 2 choirs are girls ensemble and chamber singers, and they're both a cappella. So that means there's no accompaniment, no piano playing along with it, it's just our voices. So chamber singers is the one that everyone wants to be in. It's the elite choir. It's been a dream for me to be in it. And it's a 4-part harmony, so that means tenor and bass, which are men parts, and alto and soprano, which are for female. And that's all our voices too, so no accompaniment at all. It was my dream to be in that choir, and I never thought I would be able to make it, but I ended up being in it for 3 years. And I loved learning those complex pieces and just opening my ear up to different things. But that didn't stop me. I decided my senior year, since I have so many electives, I could take Music Theory 1 and Piano Lab into my schedule. And then, that made me really happy in all those classes that I had in school. But that wasn't the only thing. I did some stuff outside of school too, with rock bands. So during those 4 years of high school, I also decided to join 2 rock bands and add ukulele lessons onto my guitar lessons. My freshman year, I switched guitar teachers at a music store called Medford School of Music. And I was placed with this old guy named Larry. Little did I know that I would think of him as a grandfather later on in life. Larry knew I played and sang, so one day he asked me if I wanted to join the rock bands. And I didn't really know much territory about that, because rock band is totally different from them singing in a elite, precise choir. So he proposed that I just go in and listen to one of the practices instead. So I went, even though I was a little unsure about that, and after the practice I had a totally different mindset, and I knew I wanted to join. I then did that for 4 years and decided to help out another band that they had there because they needed another singer. These 2 bands opened me up to a different type of music that also opened up my heart too. Practice after practice, everyone just became closer and closer, and we became our own little family. I never knew that I could form a family with other people that weren't in your biological family. Even though the 2 bands slowly drifted apart, we went to college and stuff like that, our family never drifted. We all stayed very close and everything. So I guess what I want you all to take out of this is that I hope you find the one thing that makes you so happy that you lose yourself in it, but you find yourself at the same time. And I hope you find a different type of family. Thank you.